Namaste and welcome. So here we are for Fridays for emotional healing. In Anchor Light, we do our best to do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Mondays and Wednesdays are a lot of teachings if you can share something to improve your life. And then on, what do you call this? What day are you saying? On Fridays, we want to focus on healing. So before we start, let's ask for blessing, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints of all traditions, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my teacher, Master Choa Kok Sui, Mahagu Jimeling, we humbly ask for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your guidance, help, healing, and divine protection. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. Right, so to get right to the point, the focus today would be on healing, emotional healing for anger. Now, instead of just going through the motions of, okay, let's clean it, disintegrate it, flush it out of the system, let's try to kind of have a certain understanding to it. Anger happens. Whether you like it or not, it happens. And it's not that you don't get angry, if you will, or feel anger. The question is, what do you do with it? Do you let it fully affect your life? Do you let it incapacitate you? Do you let it empower you? There are many ways to handle it. But the basic premise is to first understand anger, joy, happiness, depression, whatever all these emotions are, these are all fabrications of the soul. It's created by the soul. And we always start with there because oftentimes we get so immersed in it that it takes over our life. True? When something angers you, I've seen stuff on social media. People comment on this and comment. They get so pissed off with anger. I'm looking at them and go, wow, you're a really angry person. Even if it's justified, you look at it like, this person's so angry, it consumes him so much. And if you're watching from a distance, you go, wow, this guy is really being consumed with so much that they can't even think straight. Make sense? So we want to first understand that these are creations of the soul. And the example we always use, if you're a pianist, you're a musician, guitarist, whatever, a musician, you use an instrument called the piano or the guitar or whatever your instrument is to produce either noise or music. And so that anger, happiness, joy, any emotions you have were created by you and me. So that's the very first step. By understanding what it is, you study it, it loses its power over you. Number two, you have a physical body, you have an emotional body, you have a mental body. So the physical body is used by the soul to move around the physical world. The emotional body is used by the soul to move around the emotional world, a certain dimension. The mental body is used by the soul to move around in the mental world. So these are the vehicles of the soul. Now, here's the interesting part. If you've ever been with anyone who gets so emotional, you notice the mental faculty is not working so well. At times, they get so emotional that logic seems to take a back seat. Just try to talk to someone who's so emotionally upset and try to reason with them. Complete waste of time. No matter how much you explain, look, this happened, therefore this is the effect. You go, I don't care. Exactly the point. Make sense? Just like if you're dealing with children. Okay, we're dealing with children who is throwing a fit. They didn't get their lollipop, they didn't get their ice cream, whatever it is. You say, but look, we will do it, when you're ready. But it's not good for you yet. Whatever. I don't care. True? So it's very simple principle here. When the emotional body is very, very agitated, the mental faculty decreases its influence. Okay? So, the question is, how do you shift the energy of the soul from the lower to the higher frequency? It's very simple. It's so simple you won't believe me. Step one is to look at it outside of you. And the way you do it is to look at it as if it's somebody else. Let's say you're feeling anger, man, this person pissed me off. And then you stop yourself, you go, wait, I am feeling this anger. How does it feel? Yeah, it doesn't feel so nice. What is the cause of this anger? What is the effect of this anger on me? Is it helping me? Is it hurting me? Is it really good that I should have this or not? The fact that you are kind of trying to examine and look at it, you know what happens? That alone shifts from what do you call the solar plexus chakra, where you get stressed out and angry, start moving to the throat and the Ajna chakra. It goes upwards in frequency. Make sense? So you just say, oh, this is very interesting. This is creating lots of anger. Now, first of all, don't own the anger. That's the problem. If you say, I am angry, that's it. You're screwed. Now the anger takes over the soul. Now, if you say it this way, I'm feeling anger. Listen to the words. I'm angry compared to I am feeling anger. Two different things. When you say I am angry, that's it. You, the soul, are angry. Which is actually a false statement because it's not the soul that's angry. The soul is creating this anger, but allowing that anger to take over the consciousness of the soul. If you just say, I am feeling very angry. So you're actually saying the I am, the soul, is actually creating this feeling. That right there gives you the ability to say, but I don't want to feel this anger. Or I want to feel this anger more. You now have a choice. Make sense? Now watch this. So you say, oh, I'm feeling angry. Why am I feeling angry? What is this anger about? Is it healthy? It is not healthy. Should I keep this anger? What is the positive effect? What is the negative effect? Just by doing that, you know what happens? You start noticing that you're now using your mental faculty. So the soul is now released from the clutches of that emotional anger. And you're at least able to observe it. Then as you keep going, you go, okay, maybe it's justified because this person was nasty to me, so it's justified for me to feel anger. Now, do I want to let this keep affecting me or not? This is without any healing. This is just simple understanding of the nature of the soul. If you're able to get there, all of you will have easily a decrease of 50% of your anger at that moment. Because you're now pulling yourself out of that cloud of angry thoughts and emotions. Then from there, you decide what you want to do. Now, the everyday person, they go, oh, man, I can't believe this. Oh, this person's pissing me off. And then if you're watching from the outside, you go, oh, that person's really angry, huh? You keep watching and watching. And at some point, one of two things could happen. That person could be so consumed by it, it starts affecting their health, their relationships, their finances. Or the other one the other case would be, oh, they were able to release it. Or they're able to release it and actually use it as a way to make them better. So let's break it down. So one of them, the first one's obvious. They consume that anger and just keep spiraling downwards. The second scenario, the person will say, this is off, why is that person doing this to me? Okay, I'm going to use this as a way for me to learn to be a better person. I want to use this as an opportunity to make myself better so that even if this person is trying to trigger me, I will not be affected by it. In other words, instead of using it to bring you down, you're going to use that anger as booster rockets. Here's another example. So let's say, I don't know, just make this up. Let's say you're in a company and you're in the sales team. Two sales team, one yours and the other person, okay? And then, the other person is like saying bad things about you, trying to cheat in order to have more sales. So you're gonna, oh man, this guy pisses me off. Okay, that's one way to do it. And you get so angry, what happens? With all that anger, you get so consumed, you're not productive. So that's like the first scenario earlier, just spirals down. Or you can go, oh yeah? Yeah, this is like pisses me off, but I'm gonna use this to work harder, to plan better, and beat that guy and bury him. So I'm going to win. So in other words, you are using it to empower you. Make sense? Because I know some people go, yeah, but anger is good. Anger is good as long as you use it properly. But even then, at some point, in the second scenario, when you go like, oh yeah, I'm going to use it, if you let that consume you, at some point, you also are trapped by that anger. So let's say relationships. You have someone that literally just drives you crazy. You get so angry. Okay, you start by saying, I'm so angry with this person. That's it. You just buried yourself. I know some of you don't like this, but it is what it is. Or you can say, this person makes me feel so angry. Just by inserting that word, feel means you use the process to create that anger. That alone releases you from the clutches of that emotion. And then from there, oh, this person makes me feel so angry. Do I want that or not? Is this affecting me negatively or positively? Yeah, negatively. So I should not keep feeling this anger. Since you're stating there's a process to have this anger, that anger becomes something that you realize you created. Because there's a process. If you just say, I'm angry, that's it. That's you. That's your nature. That's your identity. That's why you notice there are a lot of people out there, I'm sure you've met a few of them, they just walk around full of anger. Everything pisses them off. They look at the news, they look at this, they look at everything triggers them. I've seen this on social media, even in the comments. I'm looking at them go, okay. So I'll add one more thing to this and we'll do the healing. The Lord Buddha said, you are not punished for your anger. You are punished by your anger. You're punished for your anger. So you stay pissed off and angry, you're only ruining yourself, even if it's justified. So now you have a choice. You want to give into it and keep spiraling down and make things worse and ruin everything else in your life, or you can say, enough of this crap, no more, and move forward. It's a choice. It is a choice. That's why I keep going back to that quote by the Buddha. You are not punished for anger. You know, it's natural to feel anger for certain situations in your life. Right? Otherwise, you'd be suppressing or oppressing. You just say, yeah. I understand certain things make me feel angry. But when you internalize that anger and make that part of you, you are continuously being punished by your anger. So what do you want? And it's funny, if you ask somebody who's angry and ask them that, I don't want to be angry. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. And? See the point? I know this sounds harsh because I know some of you have reasons to be angry about something. But this little tip I hope will help you. It could be anything. Literally, it could be anything. So I've known people being pissed off because, their husband, their wife keeps forgetting to put the cap of the toothpaste on. And then before you know it, they're watching the news. This pisses them off. This pisses them off. I'm looking at them. How's your life? It's a mess. And everything they're angry with has nothing to do with you. It's outside of you. It's in the news, in another country, somebody else's life. But they're internalizing it because they become anger itself. So they're now swimming in a cloud of anger. Watch this. So these thought forms that they created is now a thick cloud. So everything they see out into the world is through this lens. So every little thing pisses them off. Oh, there's one more. The thing that people like to call law of attraction. Exactly. Whatever you have inside attracts more from the outside. Then they start noticing, oh yeah, how come they get angry? And how come things keep going wrong? Bad things happen. Hello? Isn't it obvious? So there's two ways to learn lessons, and then we'll do the healing. Number one, keep suffering. Keep suffering until at some point you hit the wall and said, enough, I don't want to suffer anymore. And you say, okay, I'll change. That's one way. Here's the second way. You know, I'm smart enough to know that I can learn these lessons from other people's pain. And from the people who have learned from it, I don't have to go to all that pain. I just extract the lesson. Translation. There's two ways to learn. Learn it from life or learn it from your teachers. You learn it from life, good luck. You're going to suffer. But the good news is you learn through countless pain. Or you can be smart. You go, you know, I was taught that in whatever class, whatever church, temple, synagogue, spiritual center, whatever you call it, learn that, it's better to forgive and let go, have more inner peace, release this anger, whatever way you're going to learn it. So you're basically learning from your teachers. So the teachers have already learned from their teachers or from lesson, whatever it is, and just simply gave it to you. Here's the essence of the lesson. You learn this, make it yours. You don't have to do it the first way, which is through suffering and pain. Which one do you want? That's that. It's that simple. It is literally that simple. I've seen people write books this thick, go through the whole book on anger. I'm going, everything you wrote can be summarized in one page. But hey, you want to sell books, you can't sell a book with one page. So to summarize, anger is an emotion. An emotion is basically something created by the soul. Step one, do not own it. Realize that you create this emotion. Number two, understand it. What is it? Is it helping me? Is it hurting me? Number three, what do I want to do with it? I mean, it's almost mechanical, but that's the beauty of it. By making it mechanical, you pull yourself out of the feeling. You just say, step one, step two, step three. After that, you go, okay, let's get rid of it then. Or, yeah, I want to stay angry. I mean, I don't know who in their right mind would want to do that, but you can do it if you want. So that's understanding. Then we go into the process. The process is, as you simply going through the process I went through with you earlier, by understanding it, it's already losing its grip on you. Make sense? Losing its grip on the soul. And it starts disintegrating. That's why you start noticing, yeah, I notice I'm calmer just talking about it. Because when you talk about it, you understand it. It went from the solar plexus to the throat chakra. You know, your throat chakra connected to your mouth. Then as you try to go deeper, your ajna chakra becomes more activated. Okay. This is what's going on. Let me see what I want to do with it. Clear? Then, as you do your daily meditations, the proper type of meditation for it, more spiritual energy pour down through your system, and it disintegrates these clouds of thoughts and emotions. That's why after every meditation, most of you, your comment is like, it's so much calmer. It's quiet. It's empty. Whatever happened to the anger, you have to go back to it. Exactly the point. You have to recreate part of it again because a lot of it got disintegrated. Okay? So that took longer than I expected, but I hope you do understand it. By going through this process, you save yourself from many years of pain and suffering. Stuff happens. Pain happens. Suffering is a choice. Many teachers have said, I heard that from Tony Robbins, I heard it from certain lamas, I heard it from, there's so many people who say it, just in different ways. Pain happens. In other words, you cannot expect everything to always be in your favor and control. True? But how you deal with it determines whether you suffer or not. You know why? Because how you deal with it makes you realize you are the soul deciding what thoughts and emotions you want to create. Period. That's that. All right. So let's meditate. To the divine supreme God, divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints of all traditions, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my teacher, Master Chokok Sui, Mahaguju Mailing, we humbly ask for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your compassionate, purifying light and soothing, healing energy. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. By the way, for the second session of Anchor Light, 7 hours or 7.5 hours from now, we're going to do part 2 of this. Normally, we're going to do prosperity healing, but I think I can sense that a lot of people really need release a lot of this anger. So we'll have a talk this morning. We'll have a short meditation, and then we'll do it again tonight and just go deeper. Well, tonight here in the United States. All right? So put your hand like this. Now, we always start this way for some of you who are joining us because you want to first remember who you are. When you do the I am affirmation, as taught to us by my teacher, Grandmaster Chokok Sui, when you say, I'm not the body, not the emotion, not the thoughts, I'm the soul, right then you're pulling yourself out of the cloud. I'm a spiritual being of divine intelligence, love, and power. I'm a spiritual being of divine intelligence, so I can control my mind and what it creates. I'm a spiritual being of divine love, so I can decide what I want to create emotionally. I'm a spiritual being of divine will and power to decide what actions and movements I want to take. Get my point? So the first part, I'm not the body, emotion, the thoughts, I'm the soul. You're pulling yourself out of the cloud. This crap is not me. And then you affirm who you are, and you affirm your stance that you can control these. And then from there, once you're free, you realize you are connected to your higher self, to God and the higher beings. It's a systematic way of regaining control of your life. That's why you always start with that affirmation. Okay? Focus on your crown gently. I am that. I'm not the body, I'm not the emotion or the thoughts, I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine willpower. I am that, the soul, the spiritual self. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine willpower. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me. I am a child of God. I'm one with God. I'm one with all. There's only oneness. Just be still. Remember who you are. You are the soul. Remember what you are. You are a spiritual being of divine intelligence, love, and power. Remember where you come from. You're connected to God. You're one with God. You're one with all. Just be still. Now, gently recall what are the angry thoughts and feelings that you have that you want to release. If you don't have a specific one, you just want to just release all the anger out of your system. Just say, I want to release any anger and angry thoughts and emotions I have created within me and outside of me. So be it. That's all you got to do. Okay? Now, if you want to be more specific, you can think of a particular incident. That's it. It's just a reference to it, so it'll come out of your chakras and your aura. Okay, we'll do meditation twin hearts as taught to us by my teacher, Grandmaster Chokok Sui. So open your hands in blessing. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of your hands. Fill the earth with beautiful pink light. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, within me, outside of me, let me sow unconditional love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. To whoever I've hurt, in however I've hurt you, whenever I've hurt you, I'm truly sorry. I've learned from my mistakes. I humbly ask for your forgiveness. Thank you. And I also forgive myself. To all who have hurt me, we are all children of God. We are all growing and evolving. And this evolution involves time, process, and lots of mistakes. I've learned from most of my mistakes, hopefully. I wish the same for you. To all who have hurt me, You're completely forgiven. Go in peace. May you be blessed with joy and happiness. May you be blessed with inner healing. May you also spiritually grow and learn from your mistakes. So be it. Just feel all these people that we have hurt or are hurting us, fill them with beautiful pink light. Let's continue. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. May all the people in the world who are suffering, may all beings of the earth who are suffering in any way, for whatever reason, may they be blessed with hope and with faith and a better life. So be it. So be it. Where there's darkness, light. Darkness is the absence of spiritual light in a person's life. May all be blessed with spiritual light and spiritual awakening. So be it. And where there's sadness, let me sow joy. Just be still and let the blessings of peace, love, forgiveness, hope and faith, light and joy flow through us. Just keep filling up the earth. Now be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your crown. Exhale. Just stay there and just be aware of your crown. Your crown is filled with so much golden light. Allow that golden light to just flow down through your hands and bless your home, your workplace, your loved ones and friends. Let the golden light just spread throughout the city, the country. Let it spread throughout the entire earth. Just say our souls are one. There's only oneness. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and with kindness. May all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, with harmony, and divine peace. May all be blessed without exception. So be it. Just be still and focus completely on flooding the earth with this beautiful golden light. Fill the earth with beautiful golden light. Just be still. Now be aware of your heart, your crown simultaneously. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, imagine golden light even brighter than before, just pouring through our system, pouring through our hands, and filling up the entire earth. Filling up the earth with intense, intense golden light, both the inner worlds and the outer worlds. Just say our hearts are one, our souls are one, our spirits are one. From the center of the heart of God, through my spirit, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and kindness. May all be blessed with inner peace and inner healing. May all be healed of their pain, sorrow, and suffering, in whatever form. So be it. So be it. May all be blessed with understanding, with harmony, goodwill, and the willingness to do good. So be it. May all be blessed. So be it. May all beings in the inner world, the outer worlds, be blessed. So be it. Now lower your hands. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Just be still. Now imagine a brilliant light floating above your head. Look at that brilliant light above your head. Be aware of the love within your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart up to your crown and into that golden flame. Just stay there. Put your complete awareness in that golden light. Nothing else. Look at that light. That light is bright due to the absence of darkness. Just keep looking at that light. You are that light. You're not your body, you're not your emotion, you're not that thought, any of your thoughts. You are that brilliant light. You're not any of your emotions, you're not any of your anger. Angry thoughts, angry emotions, these are not you. You are that light. Focus only on that light. The brilliant light's getting brighter and brighter. And listen. Om. 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 Be still. Be aware of the brilliant light and only the light. Be aware of the inner stillness. Let go. Maintain your stillness and awareness. Just be super receptive. A brilliant light is pouring down to your crown. Any negative thoughts and emotions in your crown chakra are disintegrated, extracted, expelled properly. Especially any angry thoughts are disintegrated, extracted, expelled. The divine energy is pouring down to your face, to your forehead, your ajna, and back head chakras. All your head chakras are filled with this brilliant divine light. Any negative thoughts, negative energies, negative emotions, especially anger, are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled properly. The divine energy is entering your throat center. Any angry thoughts, emotions, negative thoughts and emotions in your throat chakras and jaw chakras are dissolved, disintegrated completely, disintegrated and expelled properly. The liquid divine energy is pouring down to your back heart center in between your shoulder blades. Your front and back heart chakras are filled with brilliant, brilliant light. Simultaneously, it's entering your higher astral, higher emotional body, disintegrating any anger, resentment, any negative emotions, and properly disposing it. You're filled with waves of love, waves of sweetness, waves of divine ananda, divine bliss. Be still. The divine energy is pouring down into your front and back solar plexus chakra. Your front and back solar plexus chakras are saturated with this divine energy, all the way inside to the root of the solar plexus. Any anger energy, justified or not, are dissolved, completely disintegrated by this brilliant divine light and properly disposed of. Your front and back solar plexus chakras are continuously being cleansed, so are your liver and spleen chakras. The divine energy is pouring down to your navel chakras are being cleansed, down to your sex center. Your sex chakras are being cleansed. The divine energy is pouring down the back of your head, down your spine, your back heart, back solar plexus are being cleansed, down to the basic. Your basic centers are being cleansed. Just be still. You're all swimming in an ocean of brilliant light. Be still. Say, so be it. Now raise your hands in blessing. We'll release excess energies our bodies cannot absorb. Picture the earth in front of you. May every person, every being on earth be blessed with good health, with much happiness, with abundance and prosperity, and with spirituality. May all be blessed without exception. So be it. Blessings be to all. Visualize your job, your career in front of you. Bless it with success, progress, advancement, and lots of prosperity. So be it. Now be aware of your feet and the base of your spine. Project golden light down deep into the earth. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it. Now put your hands like this, or open your hands. We'll give thanks to the Divine Supreme One, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, to my teacher, Master Choa Kok Sui, Mahaguru Jermaine. Thank you in full faith, and so it is. Okay, open your eyes. Okay, quick test. How does all those anger and anger thoughts and feelings affecting you now? Does it still have a strong bite, or you kind of look at it from a distance? Now, some of you, during the meditation, might partially feel like it's coming to the surface. Yeah, because I've had people talk to me like, yeah, doing meditation was fine, then suddenly I feel all this anger, this stuff that I thought I had released already, come up. What's going on? Remember we told you? Principle of displacement. The more spiritual energy that comes in, the more the old energy is being displaced and pushed out. So as you keep doing the meditation, especially blessing the earth, it keeps cleaning it out, cleaning it out, cleaning it out. And after the meditation, it's a good idea to get up and do some physical exercises to just flush stuff out even more out of your system. Right? So give me some feedback. How are all of you with this session? I hope the discussion wasn't too long. I did what I could to get the point across. And then we did our meditation. So this is part 1. We'll have part 2 7 hours and 15 minutes from now. All right. Namaste, everyone. You all take care. I wish you much joy and happiness. Always be happy. It's a choice. Remember, the soul makes a choice. Right, let's see if I'm on the right track here. Okay. So, namaste. Take good care. God bless. And see you soon.